Never. What? I can just hear me.
For the third time. Okay, now we're working. Now we're live. We got black screen now. That's okay. Welcome to the Pseudo Serious Podcast. Very appropriate.
Invite Command quick.
I mean, yeah, we need him now. Yeah. Comment will be coming.
A distraction.
Comment will be coming in 30 minutes.
No, he wants to join now. He just messaged me.
Oh, of course he wants to join now. Now that you see, they're starting with their own. How do I even add him to the call?
Just drag his name on top of like my picture.
That's a good idea. It's not even working. Welcome to the Black Podcast, because that's all you're seeing. Sounds pretty racist.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Monitor capture. Let's go. Minecraft. So I just got back from the flea market.
Do you want me to add Conman if I can?
Yeah. Please add Conman.
I think you need to call him. Look, I just added him. Now double click on his name, his picture.
It's not even working.
right click on it and say call.
I go to right click, call. So I'll put you on hold if I call Conman. I can add you to the
No,
call.
right. You see our chat. His picture's in there, right?
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is terrible. See, now you guys getting a, how do you say, sneak peek into what it really takes to do a podcast. What it truly takes is significant amounts of patience and trial and error. Here's what I will do. I will end the call and call you both simultaneously.
Okay.
There we go. Now we got... All right. Welcome to the Pseudo Serious Podcast once again, where we sometimes have professionalism. Hey!
I'm in.
Thanks. All right. So Conman's now in the call technically, but
There he is.
Not. Oh!
Hello.
Conman.
1 sec, I'm getting my headphones all organized. They're like tangled in a knot.
This is the best start to a live stream podcast ever.
Wait, are we started already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Conman. We started.
Oh, hi world.
So
Live.
here's the thing. Yeah. I was out. It was like 9 o'clock. And I'm like, ooh, I want to go to the flea market because I need to get deals. And I haven't gotten deals all winter because the flea market's not really open during the winter. Or rather, you don't get deals because it's too cold. It's snowing. People's stuff get ruined. They don't go to the flea market. This is where I get my massive amounts of unnecessary games. So I went today. I'm like, 9 o'clock. I'm going to be home really quickly. Just going to take a sneak peek. And then we start the podcast at 1. However, the deals did not stop. For it is very early in the flea market season. It might be like the first couple weeks that people are even coming back because it was super empty. Like normally you have stalls everywhere, but there was like very little. So people aren't going. It was 29 degrees today. So no.
29 degrees?
Yes.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit. Yeah, it was toasty, real toasty.
Wait, you're actually saying Fahrenheit, right?
Fahrenheit. It was cold.
Okay.
It was
okay,
frigid.
just making sure, because like freaking 29 degrees Celsius. That's like Florida weather right there.
Is Canada Celsius as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that's what we are over here. We're Celsius.
Yeah, it was frigid. And so there were no sellers, but there were no buyers. So I was getting deals left and right. And I was
Not
there.
center?
Yeah, left, right, and center, comment.
There you go.
So I got like PS3 games, PS2 games. It was excellent. And
Don't you have enough games?
No, Conman,
Yes,
I don't.
He does. He does.
Like, I've seen your game wall, man. Like,
I'm getting a new shelf very soon, Conman, so I have to fill that one in too. This is what I do. I don't steal. I don't do
Don't
drugs.
steal.
This is my thing.
Video games is your addiction.
Buying video games that I don't play.
Why?
Dude,
Like,
dude, okay. My best deal today. Do you know Animal Crossing?
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like a $25 GameCube game. I got it for $1. I can't just not do that.
He can't help himself.
Jesus.
It's great.
Do you even own a GameCube?
Yeah, I own a GameCube.
Okay, all right. Because if you didn't own a GameCube, that'd be something else right there.
No, I don't. I've bought games that I think I don't have a PS1, but I have PS1 games. But I think you can play them on PS2. Doesn't matter. Do I have a? Yeah, I don't even know.
We've
I just got-
established a long time ago that Fancy has a problem.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
he does.
No, I
He
have
really
a
does.
solution. Getting good deals. So it's literally like 1 o'clock.
That's what drug addicts say as well. I feel
Yeah.
bad, so I have a solution.
I can stop when I want to.
I just don't want to.
You know, I always bring my mom because like she talks Spanish to like the people, so it doesn't look like I'm trying to rip people off. But I am. I've gotten real good. Like,
How does talking Spanish say not? I don't want to rip you off.
okay. If I go there and I'm like,
What?
I want a game, and they're like, oh, how much? And I'm like, like $5. So I'm like, no, $3. And then they're just looking at me funny, like, okay, this guy's trying to rip me off. But like my mom's there, she's like, oh, you know, you're just trying to get some games. It's okay. And they're like, oh, okay, because you know I look like an El Gringo, white guy. So,
They're okay. All right.
so you know, I go with my mom. They're like, "Oh yeah, el español, sí." So I get better deals because she's Spanish, I'm Spanish, but I don't look Spanish. So then she talks to the Spanish people. They're like, "Oh yeah." So we're trying to get all personal. So then they
That
give
was
me
so Spanish. That was so Spanish. Oh yeah.
yeah. See. So they give me good deals. Because they're like, oh, he's just a kid. See, I can do two roles. I do the mean guy, and then I do like the really skinny kid who doesn't know what he's doing and just wants some games. So I'll get like the $1 games because they're just like, oh, you know, he just wants to play the games. You just give it to him. So I got like two Tom Clancy's games.
Tom Clancy.
Rainbow,
Alright, yeah.
Rainbow Six, 2
Calm.
and 3 for like $3 together, and that was great because the guy was super nice. This guy, it was just, you know what? There's some really shitty guys there. They don't budge. They don't want to give you a good deal. You can always tell because the people that have a lot of games, it's because they don't sell because they're too expensive. Because they go on eBay and they look at the buy it now prices. It's stupid. A seller would put a buy it now like a $40 on a game. That doesn't mean people are buying it for $40. That's just how much he wants. You got to look at the auctions. That's what people actually are paying, but people don't do that. They go on and buy now. They see a game, someone's selling it for $40. They're like, oh, that means I can sell my game for $45. And they sit on these flipping Nintendo games for years. They don't sell it, but they don't want to give me a deal. They don't even test the games. How do I even know this stupid thing works? I drop $50. It's like whatever. I don't roll with that.
It just drops $50 like that.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Might as well light it on fire.
It's a week. That's a week's worth of food or 2 weeks worth of food for me, man.
Well, people pay that much on new games. They're like, oh, $60 for flipping Rainbow Six Siege sounds cool. Newest Call of Duty, $60 a year. Screw that. I'm trying to get these $1 games. However, this Chinese guy, he's got like a stick up his butthole. He will not budge. It's horrible. He's got every game you could ever imagine. Every game. Imagine a game, con man. Tell me.
Minecraft.
Yeah, he's got it.
Most popular game that I could have named.
I don't think it's Minecraft. But he's got like NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, everything. It's stupid. He doesn't sell.
Oh, what was that game that I used to play way back when? What was that game? I got it for Christmas, and they definitely bought it used.
It's all sticky, gross.
It was for PS2. I can't remember.
What kind of
It's
game
like,
was it?
It was like kind of like this attempt at an MMO or something like that. Not MMO, what RPG? Sorry, some sort of attempt at an RPG, but it did a terrible job at it. It had Ring in the name.
Lord of the Ring?
No, not Lord of the Rings. I can't remember. Oh, jeez.
Top 10 worst PS2 RPGs.
PS2 RPG. Yeah, I'm gonna Google this too.
We
Ring.
can look at this on the stream. If I can get my window to open, we can look at a IGN.
Eternal Ring. Was that it?
Eternal.
Yeah, that was it.
Really?
That was it. Yeah, Eternal Ring. It was terrible.
All right, let me try to get monitor capture going.
How is this rated 6.5 out of 10? It was terrible.
I mean, okay, is it IGN?
See, you're the only one who didn't like it. Come on.
What's that? Sorry.
You're the only one who didn't like it.
Apparently.
So I'm gonna try to get a window capture going.
I'm rating this 1. Could
On
It's a
Metacritic?
disaster. There we go. I rated it a 0.3. Let's lower that rating down.
Wow, man. You're savage. Yeah, Chrome isn't working for me, so I'm gonna close Chrome and then I'm gonna reload Chrome. Oh, I see why it's not working. Okay. We're gonna go. I'll figure this out because I want to look up this stuff. I know.
Release date October 16th, 2000.
2000. Ooh, that's really early. That might have been a near launch title. PS.
It was terrible.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, launch titles aren't really that good. The thing is that whenever I talk about this stuff, Biggs is like, "Oh, I played FIFA 2001, Pro Evolution."
Pretty much.
Not interesting at all. Like, there's nothing to talk about. Comment is like, "Oh, I played this crappy RPG." I'm like, "Wow, that's interesting."
Yeah, but then I could also talk about how I only played NHL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I'm coming. I play NHL.
I'm not playing NHL.
That intro goes down in history, man.
Yeah, man. I made sure to make a presence.
Yeah, you sure did.
Everyone knew
And
me
we
at that
weren't
point.
able to get rid of you after that.
Well, lucky you. Unfortunately, this isn't working for me.
I just remember hearing through Biggs's voice. He was facepalming the whole time. You could just tell. It's like, oh, you can't take him anywhere.
Man, but like, look at us now. Best
Yeah.
buds.
Yeah, he's just
Biggs is
doing
like,
it for
yeah,
the subs.
sure.
What?
Yeah. My goodness. All right, so that's not working. I would have loved to do monitor capture. It's being stupid. Minecraft isn't even working. I'm running Minecraft right now. It's not working. See black. It's not working. I'm giving people seizures.
I swear, seizures. That can't be healthy.
No. Because I'm like flicking it. I'm trying to. Never mind.
I swear, every single time that I join into this, you catch me right around where I'm gonna eat. Like, I have food in the oven, man.
You're always
never eat.
eating. There's always
that?
food. No
Always
matter
food.
what.
And Biggs, can you guess what it is?
It's probably
Pizza.
Yeah,
Oh, it's pizza, not pasta.
leftover pizza from the day we did our recording.
Nice. Man, I've been trying to get
Yeah.
like into a Gmod video forever, but you guys do it early.
Oh, I said to Vadak yesterday as well. No, was it Friday? I said to him, we should try and get fancy in, but it's just way early.
Yeah, because it would be like 11 your time, so that's 5 hours behind. So that would be
Super early.
like 6. Damn. Biggs, that's too early. I can't. I'm sleeping. That's
I
like when I
know.
go to bed.
It's like the bed.
No, I go to bed early because I'm a nerd, but
What time do you go to bed?
like 10.
10? That's wow. Jeez.
I got school, bro.
So do I, but I don't go to sleep at 10.
Man, I need sleep, bro.
What time do you wake up? Oh, pizza's burning. I smell it. What time do you go to sleep? Or wait, what time do you wake
I
up?
gotta wake up at like 7.
Jeez, man. All right. Well, I'm
probably
going
go
to
bed at-
get
I'm
this.
more likely I fall asleep at 11. That's 8 hours. Anything more than that, I'll cry. Cause man, I gotta drive like 35 minutes. I'll probably die on the road.
All right,
I'll
I'm going to
literally
get
die.
this burnt pizza out of the oven.
Tommy should probably get to that.
Yeah. We just hear sirens soon.
The sprinklers. So what did I get today? I got Animal Crossing. Got some Tom Clancy Rainbow Six.
You will never believe how dumb I am.
What?
You didn't turn it on?
No, so listen to this. So, the stuff I smelt that was burning, it must have been something from inside the oven. I turned the the oven on. I didn't throw my pizza in.
Oh,
I've
wow.
been waiting for like a half hour for this pizza.
At least it's thawed, maybe.
And I checked it once, and it was, I thought for whatever reason I pulled it out. So I checked it while it was there. I'm like, that's not warm at all. What's going on? I didn't throw it back in.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Con man. my
Oh.
goodness.
That is such a con man move.
So silly.
Wow.
Let me see if I can get this to work. Nope. Monitor capture's not working. Add game capture, please. I just wanna live stream my stupid, flipping. What's it called? Google Chrome.
So I'm officially living by myself as of next year.
Congratulations.
You are?
Yeah. Found a place today. Perfect. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's honestly really nice. Couldn't believe it. Nice part is it's all inclusive, including internet, and it's cheaper than any other place I was looking at.
Dang.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
really great
excellent.
find.
Good internet as well?
I'll find that one out. It's unlimited, so I mean I can't see it being bad. I don't know how many internets that are unlimited that are bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
T-Mobile.
So, so I'll find that out. My biggest concern is since I'm in it's a basement, right? So it's a basement apartment.
Yeah.
So my biggest concern is that the Wi-Fi won't be well down, like it won't do well downstairs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And because right now, like my Wi-Fi has trouble passing through my one wall that I have, and so I ran a Ethernet cable all the way from the router to here.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned.
You might be able to do something similar if they allow
I mean,
it.
I thought this like the place that I'm in right now. I thought the Ethernet cable would need to be really long to reach my room, so I went out and bought 100-foot cable, and it's not that. I needed like 25.
You can cut it and then just replace the end bit.
I could, but I mean,
That requires
let's be
effort.
real.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Yeah, like just why would I do that?
I mean,
So now I got this 100-foot cable, and about 75 feet of it is wrapped up in my room.
Oh, wow.
if you want to like go play CS:GO at your neighbor's house, you have a wired connection.
I could go downstairs to the laundry room in my apartment here in the apartment complex and still probably reach.
Sweet.
So I wonder if he'd let me run the Ethernet cable all the way downstairs or something. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, mate, they might let you do the same thing, you know?
Yeah, and then I could actually even have my own router. Who knows, right? So
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I got a suggestion from this guy. You should try, if you like games, try a place called Gamers Heaven. But like Call of Duty Ghosts, $27. What is this? These prices
Yeah.
are exorbitant.
Is G2A cheaper?
Well, I mean, you can't get a PS2 game on G2A, Biggs.
Oh, okay. You can actually get digital downloads.
Yeah, but I ain't about that life, Biggs.
Oh yes,
Y-
you need your physical copies.
Yeah, if I can't, okay, man, it's been a struggle because a couple weeks ago we were talking about Street Fighter V, how it launched horrible. I'm like, man, this game sucks.
Mhm.
And then I played it against my cousin, and it might be the greatest fighting game I've ever played. Because it plays so well, it just doesn't have meaningful content. However, I've never played a fighting game for the single player, the online. I only play against my cousin, and it was amazing. And he got on G2A for $35. However, I have to find it physically, and that has been a challenge.
You have to though.
Yeah.
You know what you could do?
What?
Print out your own covers.
You can't. It's not the same.
Or just buy covers from eBay.
Sometimes they rip you off though. Like, if I wanted to look
fancy, always looking for the deals.
Okay, so if I print out because the paper's never the same. The paper they printed on is like, it's different. Because I tried it once, it looked horrible. You could totally tell it's like piece of shit, crap. And then you need a PS4 box somehow. I actually have a spare one lying around because I got ripped off. I think I told that story. Did I tell that story where I got like a Target deal and I got Dragon Age brand new for like $6 and I opened it and it's gone. Someone had like replaced it with a generic CD and put the paper back, the plastic back over it. and they returned it to Target. So they got $60 out of it, and it was sitting there until my sorry ass freaking bought that and was sorely disappointed because the game wasn't there. I was so mad.
No.
Could you not take it back to
I've not
Target?
heard that story.
Like,
Oh, well, here's the thing. I couldn't take it back because they had accidentally given me $60 for free, and I didn't want them to notice that.
but you still got scammed, so you could have got your $6 back for free.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
But then it would.
And you could have bought 6 more $1 games with that. There you go.
Yeah. The $1 games are drying
12
out.
more 50-cent games.
So
There you go.
at the flea market, I still get like $5, but I've been primarily getting $1 games from GameStop since they've been so bad lately.
GameStop sells $1 games?
Bro, they do. However, well, maybe they used to. It's been very difficult.
say,
Rather, can't tell if I bought them all or they just ran out. Because here's the thing. I actually figured this one out myself. I think I'm raising the prices of the $1 games by actually buying them. Because, so for example, Battlefield.
You're keeping them in business.
Yeah, I'm taking advantage of them because they have these low prices because no one's buying these PS3 games because everyone's on PC or using the PS4. No one wants it. I bought Battlefield Bad Company 2 for 89 cents, and 2 weeks later, it was $4. My fault. So, yeah.
Hashtag blame fancy.
Yeah, blame fancy. But, like, I don't know. I think the fact that they get so little sales from those games that I actually buy them, it raises the price because it's a significant increase in sales from 0
Well,
to
that's
1.
like what, 400% or 300%, something like
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
price increase from one sale. Maybe people were buying it, but like all the GameStops nearby, the $1 games they have, I buy them. I never see any other $1 games because they don't have any left. Because their stock is dwindling. Because if you want to trade a $1 game to GameStop, they give you 9 cents. 9 pennies for your stupid game. Thank you very much. So
surely, right? If you buy enough $1 games, you would have to wait a couple years before the next batch of $1 games come out.
that's actually
Or
what
at
I've
least
been
a
doing.
year.
I started with the 2006 titles. Those were the launch titles for the PS3. See, that's the thing. I have a lot of the older ones. So I'm now just recently, I was able to get games like Borderlands or Arkham City for like $4. Because I'm riding that wave. As those games get older, they go down in price. And
But isn't that weird though? Like, because then once they get really old, they're worth like a fortune.
they go back up. So that's why I'm buying PS3 right now. Because PS2.
That's his plan.
PS2's no.
He's gonna watch this. Fancy's gonna be the next millionaire in the world because he's gonna
freaking
sell all of his games.
Yeah, all my
that he's
shitty
got.
PS2 games no one wants. No, PS2's already going back up. Like 4 years ago, you could have gotten like 20 games for $10, and that time is gone. $5 games. So when I find it at the flea market for $1, it's very exciting because they don't go that low often. Because people like you, like me, used to play PlayStation 2, GameCube. Don't want to start on GameCube. It's stupid.
I love GameCube.
GameCube is so expensive because of that.
But it's amazing.
You played GameCube games when you were a little kid, and now you're an adult with money.
Mario Kart still holds up. Double Dash to this day is one of the best games I've ever played.
So people buy.
Is that just the game or the GameCube?
Well, the GameCube itself was amazing. Like, I loved it. Like Smash Bros, Mario Kart. What else? The Legend of Zelda. There was one. Which game was it? Forget which one was. Yeah, Wind Waker. That was a lot of fun.
They also had Ocarina of Time on GameCube. It was a port.
No, the Wind Waker was the one I played.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can send me that if you want for $2.
But I regret to this day that I sold my GameCube.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is exactly the reason you have that regret. You're like, oh, and you go on eBay, like, oh, maybe I could buy a GameCube. You buy the GameCube. So for you, the price doesn't matter. You can't put a price on memories. So you buy the quickest one you find. And they know this. The sellers know this. So they'll price a GameCube, I don't know, $60. with no intent for anyone to buy it. They price it there to get the idea that the value is higher than it really is. So you sucker like you goes, oh, let's buy a GameCube. $60, I guess that's what I have to pay. You buy it, the price goes up because you just bought a $60 GameCube. Because you were trying to relive the memories you had when you were a kid. That's the reason. That's the reason it goes up. That's the reason.
You're laughing like because you're literally describing what I went through eBay one day and I was thinking about buying one.
No. Feel free to buy a GameCube.
He's blaming you for the prices of the GameCube games going up, so he can't buy them.
Yeah, for $1. I'm surprised I even got any GameCube. I don't even try to get GameCube games because people have a more emotional attachment to them than PlayStation 2. It's just not the same. People buy GameCube.
No. Like GameCube was like one of the best. Well, the reason I sold my GameCube in the first place was because I had a Wii, right? You can play GameCube games on the Wii. Then I sold my Wii and regretted it to this day.
Man, come on, you're raising all these prices. Man, I have a really strong nostalgia for all the $1 games Fancy's trying to buy. Let's go shopping. So I go back. Every game is like $40. If you buy Wii's are cheap. No one wants Wii.
But it comes with a GameCube built into it.
Exactly. Well, yes, exactly. That's why you should get a Wii. I'm seeing one right now. I'm watching an auction. Ends in 3 minutes. $27, $13 shipping. So $40 for a Wii. 7 bids. Comes with everything, the controller, whatever. So that's how much a Wii should be. $40.
The Wii. See, you know what? I wasn't a big fan of the Wii because like when I sit down to play a video game, I don't want to be swinging my arms around and doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? Like I get it. I get it was trying to bring like activity to video games, but that's not what people want.
No, people don't want it. I think another big thing is that it was just a little bit more powerful than the GameCube. Like it was 480p at a time when the PS3 and Xbox 360 were coming out with HD. That was a mistake. Like the games are dated heavily.
Yeah.
Well, Nintendo, there's like rumors about their new one, isn't there? They leaked apparently the controller got leaked recently.
So I'm not.
What's it called?
I saw it.
What's it called? The X something, isn't it?
And Nintendo NX is the working title. So the Nintendo NX controller, which is why I wish I could show the Google Chrome, but this isn't working. Let me see. Let me try one more time.
All right, now the pizza's burning.
Okay. You should go fix that. Yep, it's not working. Maybe if I stop the stream and start it back up, it might work.
Screen capture should still work again, like desktop capture and stuff like that. That should work.
Alright, let me try window capture completely. Just window capture.
What about desktop capture? I think that's what it's called.
Window capture! Yeah! It works. So let me move this down. Order. Move down. The overlay is too low. Okay. Yay, okay. Alright, so now we can actually communicate. So, we were talking about the Nintendo NX. They're trying to make a comeback because the Wii U was kind of a colossal failure. And they did the same thing as the Wii. Wii U came out a little bit more powerful than the PS3 Xbox 360. Wii was only a little bit more powerful than the GameCube PS2 Xbox. So now the NX, I think there was a potential leak, this is a rumor, that it is as powerful as an Xbox One. Not a PS4. So, now that's tricky too, because the Xbox One is like noted.
But that's still a big step up for them.
It's a big step up for them, but not for the common gamer.
Yes, yeah.
People are saying that the PS4 and Xbox One are too slow. They're like, this isn't good enough. If I can't get 60 FPS 1080p on a game, what's the point? Why not which is why PC is taking off. Because they did a piss poor job of this generation. Nintendo NX, what is it? Specs leak.
I've really enjoyed actually my PS4.
No, I enjoy it heavily. But
yeah, like I've really enjoyed it.
But PC has taken off because when the PS3, Xbox 360 were out, they were as powerful as higher end PCs. PS4, Xbox One are as powerful as lower-end PCs, and you can buy a PC for cheaper and potentially faster than the PS4 and Xbox One. Like for
Yeah,
$400
to me, it just I don't know. I've never been that big of a PC gamer simply because I like the controller in my hands, and I know you can like put a controller on the computer. It doesn't feel natural to game on a PC. For
But
me.
have you ever had a desktop?
Yeah, I have, just not a gaming desktop. So that's
Because I know it might sound weird, but I just don't feel like you get this. It doesn't feel the same gaming on a laptop than it does a desktop, in my opinion.
I treat my laptop as a desktop. I don't get like a. I know.
Yeah, but
what
you don't
comments
use
say.
your laptop screen, do you?
No, I use a external monitor. Well, actually, a
Oh.
TV, keyboard, mouse.
so you pretty much just use it as like the system, and then
Yeah.
everything else that you're looking at is like okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's like a desktop. It's like a slow desktop.
See, you know what? I haven't had a single problem with my laptop. I love it. Like I'm not gonna lie.
There's no problems.
It's-
It's just not fast enough for.
Mine's pretty damn fast though. Like that's I mean it's not compared to a desktop, but I mean like it's for what it does, it's fairly good. I mean, I don't have a problem running any games. The only game I've had problem running is The Witcher.
Yeah,
That's quite a
Witcher's-
demanding game, though.
What's that, sorry?
That's really demanding game. The
Yeah.
Witcher.
Yeah, and I really regret buying it because I bought it for like the PC here, and I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna run this no problem. I'm gonna have fun playing it, and then yeah,
Yeah, it's one of the most demanding games. I think that's one of the games that people use to like stress test stuff, like their graphics
really?
cards and stuff. Yeah, that's one of the games.
yep. So I made the mistake in buying that for the PC, and I haven't really
Did you return it?
bought a game. Well, it's a PC game. Like I
No,
bought
you-
it off Steam. Can you?
You can return it on Steam.
Yeah, you can return
What?
games now on Steam.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
but
No way.
you only get a certain amount of time.
2 hours of game
Oh,
time.
frig.
Have you
I think
played
it's,
more
what
than
is
2
it?
hours?
Is it a week or is it 2 hours? I thought it was a week as well.
I've barely played like an hour on it.
All right, you should try to
I have
return
to
that.
search it up. Yeah.
Really? How do you return that? You just like,
It's to be honest with you, it's quite a new thing. Well, it's been about maybe a year now, but it's quite a new thing.
okay. Well,
yeah,
geez, if I could
people-
get some money back, that'd be
Is
awesome.
it, what's it called? Steam refunds, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people.
Is it store credit?
I think so.
No, I don't know.
I don't know actually. I don't know.
Because I would never drop another six. I don't know how often I drop money on Steam.
Yeah, G2A for the win.
Yeah, they say one of the reasons is as well you can return the game if your PC doesn't match up to the hardware requirements. So if you can't run the game, you can return it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
I
one-
wonder if I've been stupid though and I've left it running in the background.
You should check how many hours you had it for.
Yeah, I wonder if I've been stupid though. It's updating Steam right now.
I knew it's not just game time. It's 2 weeks of the purchase as well.
Well,
you need
I
to-
mean, I bought it last summer, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You can only return it within 2 weeks of the purchase and with less than 2 hours of game time. It's not or. It's not one or the other. It has to have both. Less than
oh, it
2
has to
hours.
have both. Oh.
Yeah, less than 2 hours of game time and 2 weeks within the first 2 weeks of purchase.
Well, now you know. So sad.
Yeah.
Well, just pretend you didn't know this information.
It made me extremely depressed.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the PS4 version.
But you will forever own that game. So when you like upgrade a PC or something, one day you might be able to play it.
One day I can eventually play it.
So, I have 3 games I'm trying to see. I like new games too. I'm not just not a stingy butthole.
You know what I've really enjoyed playing on my PS4 is Diablo. Diablo 3.
That's on PS4.
Yep.
I saw the PS3 version. I didn't know there was a PS4 version.
Yeah, Reaper, like the Reaper of Souls expansion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is really good. Like, cause I bought it for my PC when it first came out, right? And I didn't like it because it was a terrible game at launch. Like everybody says, it was a terrible game at launch.
Mhm.
And it just didn't feel like that goes back to me not feeling natural playing games on the PC, right?
Mm-hmm.
It felt like it needed a controller, and I didn't ever try using a controller on it. So I sold the game for my PC when it was like near this launch, and I never got into it. But then I tried it again with PS4 because the expansion pack apparently overhauled the whole game.
Yeah.
And it's really good. Like, it is ridiculously good.
I'm seeing The Witcher pretty cheap on eBay, like $30. Well, that's going down. Because I want to play it. Damn it. Ugh. I know the expansion pack's pretty good. So I've heard.
The Witcher expansion pack?
Yeah. Like,
I've
it's
never
huge.
played any of them.
Vadik is the biggest Witcher fan ever.
Is he now?
So you can go ask him, and he'll tell you.
Well, I mean, I can't run it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, well, it's on PS4. And we gotta do a trade.
And I'm not buying it again.
Common, did you download Dark Souls?
No.
I sent that to you.
Yes, with what money do you expect me to download it with?
Click on the stupid link, con man.
Is it free?
Yeah, he bought it for you.
Oh!
he said to me as well, like, he didn't even say thank you.
I didn't know you bought it for me. I thought you were just linking me to the game.
My goodness, con man.
Oh, I'm downloading it right now. Okay.
You're a terrible friend. There's some
Well,
mod.
thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I want to see that next stream.
Alright.
There's a mod you'll have to download to make it run a lot better. I think you just look up a Dark Souls performance mod.
Fancy. What's my Steam account username?
Comment 167.
You don't even know it.
No.
Man, I forget my Steam password. Maybe let's not load up Steam right now when I'm showing my thing. Man.
Oh, I tried to sign. Oh, that's not it. All right.
Oh, this guy. PS4 games are so expensive. $180 for 6.
Oh, I got it right.
Oh yeah, I tried to log into my Minecraft account. It wasn't even working. My Twitter account. Man, I tried like 8 different passwords. I was looking for Pokemon Emerald. I wanted to see like how much a copy would be because it actually looked fun. I think it's not super expensive. It's like $15.
Dude, or you want a real copy? Is that what you're? Okay, I wasn't sure if you just meant to play like.
He wants everything. If you learn from Fancy now, everything has to be like legit, like especially when it comes to game, pristine condition, everything.
The reason that I like it on the computer is because, the fast forward, like Pokemon's a very grindy game, and like, I don't know, I much prefer it on the computer because like it gets rid of that slow.
Like an emulator, you mean?
Yeah, the emulator. The one that I play on my streams.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I did freaking 5 hours of streaming Pokemon last night.
I saw that. Ooh.
Like, jeez.
So, a big thing, Conman, if you ever were curious about Pokemon, there is a huge underground market for fake Pokemon cartridges.
Alright.
And they're very hard to tell from each other, but I already see one of these is a fake. I don't know if you can look at the screen.
1 sec, let me look at it. Let's go live.
Open link, open image.
Okay, I'm live right now. Yeah.
Let me click in. So
Did you play any Pokemon games growing up?
No, I thought it was too nerdy for me.
I did. Yellow was the one that I spent the most time in.
Yellow? My first was Pokemon Crystal.
So
the first one I ever got. Then I played like Blue and Red, and then
I never played Blue and Red.
Yellow.
My friends played Blue and Red, and that's what got me into Yellow. Because when they played Blue and Red, and I didn't really play it back then, and they were like, "Oh, you got to get this game," and then I just got Yellow because that was the latest one out at the time when I got it. You know.
Yeah, the way it worked for me is I got Crystal for. You'll actually laugh. My dad, he would always get like my sister and my mom, like flowers and some sort of present for Valentine's Day. And he felt bad, like when I was really young.
So he got you a present for Valentine's Day.
That they were getting presents. So he got me a present for Valentine's Day, and it was Pokemon Crystal. I played the crap out of that, and then I lost the game somehow. Still to this day, I have no idea how I lost it before I could beat the game, so I was really upset. And then I went out and I got Pokemon Blue, I think it was, and I played that for a while because it was like on sale for like $20 or something. And then for Christmas, I got I had Pokemon Blue all the way till Christmas, and then my mom got me Pokemon Red, and then by that time, I think it was Sapphire the first one for the, I think Sapphire and Ruby.
Honestly, don't know. There's like a million now.
Yeah, I think Sapphire and Ruby were the first ones out for like the Game Boy Advance. So I had a Game Boy Advance and got those. Well, I got Ruby, sorry. Then I got Emerald. Then I got Leaf Green, I think it was.
And then you sold them all to GameStop, including your childhood memories.
No, I actually still have all those.
Oh, I'll buy them for $1.
And then what did I get after? So I think then the next one was like Diamond and Pearl for the DS. And you'll actually laugh at this story. So I was in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, for a school field trip. And I set aside all this money. It was like a 3-day trip. And I went down there, and this money was supposed to last me for the whole time, right? Mm-hmm. No, instead I decide I'm going to buy a DS. Behind my parents' back when I'm in like grade 9. Or no, grade 8. No, 7. Grade 7. Sorry, grade 7. When I'm in grade 7, behind my parents' back, spend that much money on a DS, and I get like Mario Kart and Pokemon Diamond, I think it was. Yeah. Then I got Platinum. I've gotten like pretty much every single one until the 3DS came out, and I don't own a 3DS, so I haven't gotten any of the other ones.
I can get you a 3DS for like pretty cheap, man.
you know how that sounds, man? I can get you this for pretty cheap, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's a regular DS with a marker 3DS. It's like, wow, look at that, right? Man, I'll deal hunt for you, man. I'll find you a DS pretty cheap. If you get the first edition, you can find it for under $100.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. Knowing me, what will happen is I'd probably play one game for like a couple hours, and then I wouldn't pick it up for a while.
I would say I love my 3DS. I haven't played it in a while because I have quite a few, like Ocarina of Time and then Majora's Mask, both on the 3DS, is excellent. Love it. Monster Hunter, that's a big one. Everyone loves Monster Hunter. Super Mario 3D Land, it's freaking best game ever. What else do I got? Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. That's another great one, which is a remake of Link to the Past. If you ever played that one. Oh, nope. 3DS has a really, really good library, I would say. Yeah, I mean, like I've always liked the handheld, like type of Nintendo games. So like whatever the Game Boy series is or whatever you got going on, I always liked those. But I mean, I don't see myself, anymore just sitting down, laying in bed, playing it. I just don't see that anymore. Yeah.
Like what I'd used to do when I was like, I'd fake sick from school, hide my Game Boy underneath my pillow, and then
nice.
once my parents leave, just rip that all day.
Okay, Common, you're in luck. I just found you a 3DS for $115. It comes with 2 copies of Mario Kart 7, so you can sell one for like $20.
Oh yay! Why don't they just not include it and knock $20 off?
Because they're trying to get rid of it. They don't want it. Why are they gonna get stuck with a Mario Kart 7 copy and nothing else?
I'll still never forgive my sister to this day. She stole my Mario Kart game and then scratched the label off of it because she didn't want me to know she stole it.
What? Oh my god, that's horrible. Man.
Yeah, she got a DS for Christmas, and I kept bragging about Mario Kart, how great it is, and you know how you could like share the game, so like where you're, like she could play with you, but she didn't have to have the game.
Yeah, she plays as a shy guy.
Yeah, so like she would always play that person. We'd play against each other or whatever. But she got tired of always having to be the shy guy. And so she goes into my room one day when I'm not there, steals the game, and scratches the label off it so I don't find it.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Zai's trying to sell me her games. Yeah, I'll buy them. I'll buy all
Oh
of them.
yeah.
Zai has a lot of games. I'm curious. Get in the call, Zai. Sell me your games. I'll buy 'em.
When I was around hers, I installed an emulator on the Wii and we was playing like N64 games.
Oh, okay. My cousin did that, and he has like, he'll go to GameStop. He'll be like, that looks like a fun Wii game. Go home, just download the ROM on his Wii for free. Like you're a terrible person, but I love it. People use that to mod Brawl to make it like Melee. Project M. Looks incredible. So like you can download like different move sets for different characters or different costumes because you modded it. I remember like what it was. It added like combos to Brawl, and this guy would play as Ganondorf, and he would just juggle you and destroy you in Brawl. It was wonderful. And I think Nintendo shut down Project M, like the modded Brawl, which is super disappointing.
Oh, did they shut it down?
Yeah, they did. Project M.
I played that before. It was pretty good.
It's super good. I love it. It's crazy. Cause I'm a big fan of Metal Gear, so you could download different Snake costumes. That made me.
Well, you know what? My go-to character is Yoshi.
Yoshi?
Yeah,
Man,
you know why?
I hate Yoshis.
You roll right by the edge, and then you do that tongue thing where like they, turn you into an egg, and drop them right off the edge.
Oh, the worst.
It's my go-to.
If you're playing as Bowser, you grab them, jump in the air, and belly flop them over the edge, and they die. It's the worst. It's so bad. It's so enraging. Like I'll throw
my friends, like literally. So every time that we have like a reading week or some sort of break, me and my friends, we get together, and we always play some sort of Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Whether it's Melee, whatever, Brawl, whatever, we play it, and everybody has their go-to character. One person's like Link, one person's whatever, and I'm always Yoshi, and they hate me for it. Because all I do is either down B or the egg poop.
The egg poop, yeah. Man, I've been ignoring the chat. I'm so bad. What am I supposed to look up? Wow, do you know like someone that does who does that? Oops, I don't know. Zai asked me to look up something. Comment thinks he's so funny. Says Zai. Comment, I found a $90 3DS. It's the original.
$90. The funny part is you think that I'm actually going to buy one.
Man, Comment, I'm just trying to get you some good deals, my God. Don't be...
Oh yeah, I should probably download that game that you bought me.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's not free, Comment's not getting it. Oh my God.
That's so nice of you. How much did that cost?
It was $5.
Oh, okay. Well then.
However,
right.
on Steam, it's $20. Now, here's the thing. I took a chance on Yukon, man. On G2A, I bought from a seller that was 99% positive, not 100.
I like how you take a chance when it's not your game.
Oh, yeah, because here's the thing. Whether it works or not, I can't play it. So it doesn't matter. Oh, headphone fell off. Oop. Yeah, so if it works, great.
All right. So you expect to stream out of this?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to just play it, go ahead.
No, I'll stream it. I'll stream it for you.
I think because streaming Dark Souls is a very popular thing to do because people get
this video brought to you by Fancy. You made this video possible.
I like how you're like pretty chill right now, but in the chat you're like screaming at Zach. Oh, I like Dream Crusher. Fancy's funnier than all of you. Ah! says
Shut up.
In the chat. Nah.
Was Dream Crusher in my stream yesterday?
Dream Crusher crushing dreams.
I think he was, or she. Not too sure.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds. 1 second.
No, don't leave me with Fancy.
Hey, con man.
Oh crap.
Oh, no.
Buys me a game and I'm telling him not to leave me alone with him.
No, don't leave me alone here.
No, why must the good die young?
It's okay, con man. You want me to buy you a 3DS too?
Yeah, actually, if it's free, sure.
Yeah, sure. I'll find one at the flea market. It's got like poop stains and everything.
You know what? That is all right.
If I find, I'll keep an eye out. They're kind of expensive.
Yeah, I don't expect you to see, or to buy me a 3DS.
No, if I find, my friend it's really hard to keep up. My friends sometimes get the best deals, and it hurts me. But like in a way I can't replicate. Like he got his grandma, my friend, just gave him like a super rare Legend of Zelda 3DS. He's like, oh, I don't need this. He's like, oh, look at that.
Oh,
or one time my friend bought like a Sega Genesis lot for like $30. Half the games are worth like over 60. And he opens he opens Mortal Kombat and there's like $60 like in cash in the case.
What?
It's like, what the hell?
How did he? What?
I can't compete with that.
What? How does that even make sense? How do you even do? Why?
Because someone was hiding money in the games, and then someone else sold the games.
Oh, someone else sold them. Okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so they're hiding money in the games, and then some other random person comes along and says, "Hey, these aren't my games, but I'm going to sell them."
No, imagine like a dad or someone, husband, selling he's kept his games. He has money in the case, and the wife goes on Facebook and sells his games. Little does she know there's money in them.
Oh,
my friend reaps the benefits.
That is a very good deal. Well, that's kind of like one of these deals I got at this yard sale. Yeah. So it's not games. It's for hockey cards. So basically, I went by this one yard sale, and this person was they had these 2 boxes of like, I don't know, 10 binders in each one, right? Mm-hmm. And these binders are filled with hockey cards, like top to bottom. They're mint condition from like the 1980s, 1990s. And for whatever reason, she's just like, oh yeah, so $10. I'm like, for each binder? And they're like, no, for the whole thing. So $5 a box.
Oh. Man, I'm looking at some
10 binders in each.
So from the 80s.
So from the 80s and 90s, all these hockey cards, mint condition. And I've got probably close to $1,400, $1,600 sitting up in my closet back at home of cards.
$5 game? Nah, I won't buy it.
Yeah, so just take a look at like some of the older cards. So OPG are what they are. So OPG, and that's yeah, just look for something like that. You'll get the idea. Just talking about deals.
OPG, not
yeah,
OPG.
OPG. Yeah, OPG. Yeah.
OPG. Wayne Gretzky. You have that one?
Yeah, you see the Wayne Gretzky there, that one that was like $300 or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one.
Oh my god. Do you have them do you have them clamshelled or whatever?
No, it's all in like the binders. But I mean, they've never been taken out. What I think happened is this guy owned some sort of like collector's shop, and because there's prices on some of the cards in it, right? Like, so his random binders that weren't like full sets.
Store. Yeah.
Yeah. So ones that weren't full sets, they he was selling those ones, but he wasn't selling the sets. So he had collected full sets. Dang. And yeah, so I have probably close to at least $1,600. I haven't got it appraised or anything like that, but from what I've seen online, probably close to at least $1,600 of hockey cards sitting up in my closet, if not more.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So everyone go and rob Conman.
Yeah, go rob his freaking
rob his house.
Yeah, jeez.
Someone posted your latitude and longitude coordinates.
That was so scary. Holy.
Yeah.
When they did that, I just like shut down. I didn't know what to say.
Why is I asking me for
played it off? So that's not me.
Like they say, they're like, they literally post my hometown. They had the wrong address and they had the wrong latitude and longitude when I searched it up, but it was very close to where I lived. And I'm like, holy crap. What that's where like, so I'm just like, when I looked at that, I'm like, I shut down. I didn't say anything for like 2 minutes. I didn't know how to react.
Whoa.
And this was my thinking, like, if somebody ever randomly showed up, I don't even live there anymore.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so
Like, what if some random person just knocked on my parents' door? Hi, I'm here for Conman 167.
once
They'll probably say who, right?
What's
They wouldn't
that?
know who that is.
Yeah, they know who they know
They
that
know
I do
your
YouTube.
online name.
I don't know if they know my online name though.
My worst fear is someone like some kid showing up at my house being like, "Oh, where's Fancy Blue Pants?" I'm like, "Oh, who?"
That name though, Fancy Blue Pants. That's like,
Yeah.
It sounds like you're looking for a stripper.
Yeah, I'm looking for Fancy. I'm like, ugh. Please don't show up at my house. I will deny you. I will deny my existence. I don't know. I haven't shown what I look like to anyone.
I've seen you.
Not publicly.
Didn't Cora post a picture of you?
yeah.
I think on. I don't know.
I think it was on Twitter. Yeah, I think on Twitter he posted a picture of you, man.
I don't remember that. It's only
Really?
If he did,
Yeah.
I think I don't remember if I yelled at him to take it down. I'll go
like-
scroll.
I'm gonna scroll right now as well.
I mean, I won't let you know.
Yeah,
If
I
that's
gotta
the right one.
unblock him to scroll, but I mean I gotta scroll.
Man, I wouldn't tell you if you were right. However,
Just in case people will go over there.
yeah, everyone's gonna be looking at random people.
I thought he posted it on Skype.
Yeah, you did post on Skype like a very unflattering picture. Man, if you want some headshots, I'll send you some, Biggs.
My God, this guy Yeah, that's you, man.
But, oh my God, you should.
It's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, come on, don't be
And
like.
does he say it's Fancy?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, so no one's gonna know.
I think that's you, at least from that's got to be you, unless there's a
I'm
kid
the
that looks
Pepe.
a lot. Unless there's a kid that looks a lot like you.
Oh, that's
Link
not,
us
that's,
in
that,
the
I don't
chat.
think that's. Is it like a white
Not stream
background?
chat, Skype chat.
Skype chat. Okay, let me
Yeah, link
That might not be me.
let me actually go from. I got to go on my computer now to link you.
I wish I looked like that.
Corarius.
I don't think that's gonna be me.
it.
That guy looks dorky.
Okay. How do I? Why won't this let me find it on
Send me freaking.
my computer?
Is it
I
the
go
one
to
with
people
the
that I
white?
follow.
Is it the one with the White House?
Let me look back on my phone. Yeah,
No, that's not me.
that's not you.
No, that's
That
a white
looks
kid.
a lot like. What's
He's
that?
white.
He looks a lot like you, though, man.
He does, but
He looks a hell of a lot like you.
I mean, maybe you haven't seen me too
Like,
much.
I'm sorry that I don't know your skin pigment all the time. All right.
But that's a white kid. Let me see.
How long ago was this?
I was taking a yeah. I mean,
That's not Fancy.
no, that's not
It
me.
looks a lot like him.
That's the World SMP owner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You look so much like him.
Yeah, we should go kiss. I look just like owner of
Holy,
SMP.
like- Seriously, Fancy, that looks a lot like you, though.
I guess so. Maybe
Like, no, like I can totally see you wearing a sweater vest like that.
he's got really curly hair though.
Yeah, that guy's is a redhead.
Yeah.
Go look at his.
I mean, I don't look at Fancy on the daily, so I'm sorry if I just.
No, I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah, no, I seriously thought that was you. Like, he's got the glasses like you and skinny like you.
yeah, great. No, I'm skinnier than that.
throwing out the compliments, comment.
He's skinny like you. He's got nice skin like you. No, sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, that's not Fancy. 100%, that's not Fancy.
Secretly,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's totally me.
Okay, that's my mistake. I thought that was you.
Nah, man, I'm not that dorky. Yeah, now owner's gonna find this. He's like, oh, I'm not dorky. Who you calling dork? I don't know what he sounds like.
I'm just scrolling through right now his tweets, and I remember why I blocked him.
Hey, Hey, don't call Fancy skinny. Yeah, my mom literally at the flea market, she's like, El Flaquito. Skinny boy. It's terrible.
Trying to get sympathy for like your money off.
Yeah, for the money, yeah. Oh, you know what? See, here's the thing. No, I'm not insecure about my weight, Zai. Damn it. I am proud. There was a lady there, and she was playing the same game I was, because she was like, oh, I remember you when you were a little kid. I didn't go to the flea market when I was a little kid. No way in hell. Place is scary. So she's lying through her teeth trying to be all nice so I buy something from her. She took a chance, and she failed. Because you can assume that if I go to the flea market now, I must have gone when I was younger. But I don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I paid full price for games. Screw that.
You should have said, well, where's my discount? I've known you for years.
Yeah. Oh, I got to play that one. No,
Get the family friend discount.
She had some junk. She was selling like, you know, I tried to buy an N64 game. I think it was like, maybe it was.
You should have said, I've known you since I was a kid.
Yeah. Let me see. I was trying to buy Turok N64 from her. How much was that? Yeah, she's trying to give it to me like $7, and it's not even tested. How do I even know it works? I have plenty of N64 games that don't work. So she's going off eBay prices, and I don't go for that. Because why are you selling?
Fancy.
Yeah.
What you should do, like, so literally put that as like your new go-to to try and get a discount. Hey, I've known you for years, man. How you doing?
Yeah. Oh, my mom was something to do.
Mm-hmm.
We see you all.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember like 5 years ago? Oh man, dude, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was crazy. That party. Oh. Whew.
Yeah.
You don't
Jeez.
remember
Yeah.
it? Oh man.
No, you don't remember. Oh, that's because you were too blackout drunk.
That's how good it was.
Yeah, that's
all
how
the
amazing
cocaine.
it was. Yeah. Dude, you were wild, man. It's like this 80-year-old.
He's like, I don't know you. Please go away. Man, she had a bunch of stuff though, but man, like you know, it's all over when I asked like how much for PS2 games. She's like, oh, it depends. That means they look up all the prices. Like I see the guy, he grabs the game, whips out his phone, goes on eBay for 4 seconds. Like, oh, okay, it's $10. Like, no, I'm back on this. I'm getting mad again. Because why are you charging eBay prices if you're not testing the games? They're all gross. I don't know if it even works. Man, some guy was selling me a game. He tested. I still made him give it to me for like $1.
Let's be honest, though, Patsy. If any game is above $1, you get mad.
I'm pretty lenient. I bought some PS3 games for $3, and I didn't even lowball them. I'm pretty generous, Biggs. When it comes to that,
give or take $1.
Give or take, yeah. Oh my God, there was this shrewd of a lady. I was buying like, it was an Atari collection for PS2. No one wants that. And then she was trying. It was like $5 each. Like, who's gonna buy this? Who wants this? $3 each. And she's like, no, $7. Like, she's fighting with me.
I like the accent. You're right on cue with that.
You know, she gave me I settled on 7 for 2, $3.50. That's already like too much for some PS2 games. And she gave me the dirtiest face. She's like, just take it. Just take the games. And I saw
Take it and go.
I saw a Dreamcast game. Those are normally expensive, like Crazy Taxi. That's like a $15 game. I wanted to bug her about that one, but I feel like she'd whip out a knife and stab me if I talked to her again. You try to take all my
Death
stuff.
at flea market.
Yeah.
Negotiations went south.
I've got that on Steam, Crazy Taxi.
Yeah. We got Biggs. It's not the same. No, I have it for GameCube, which has like I think the arcade versions, the arcade cabinet versions.
I used to play that game in arcades.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have an arcade where I lived, and I used to play it in there.
Man, arcades are just a little.
You know what? Huh? That's one thing that I wish that I was able to grow up with is like an actual arcade.
Yeah. You can.
Like where you go, like where you go out and you actually find, and you put the quarters in and you have to line up and you get like one chance at the game before somebody tries to take over.
Well,
you know,
come
like
on, man,
that's
like,
They still have arcades now, come on, yeah.
Dave and
still have
Buster's, it's
arcades
beer,
now.
dinner, and arcades. What more could you
And
ask?
No,
sports.
they
and
don't.
sports as well.
guys, they don't have Dave and Buster's in Canada.
Well, the day trip. You can't find.
At least nothing around me. There's nothing around me that is an actual like legit arcade. Like Boston Pizza may have one of those like golf games.
Yeah.
Where like you roll the ball or it's a bowling game. Nothing major. Like an actual arcade game.
Oh, I'm Canadian. What's your province, Conman?
Ontario.
Okay.
We don't really have much arcades now in England. Like, we don't have a Dave and Buster's in England. But we kind of have it at, like, at beaches and stuff like that. We have arcades there.
I see more like adult Chuck E. Cheese's. Not necessarily like a straight arcades. I see a lot of, like, little ticket games and stuff like that.
I mean, we have one of those at like in Niagara Falls, which is close to where I am. It's a Boston Pizza that's like an adult arcade, I guess you could say. But I mean, it's like skee ball and stuff like that. It's not like actual arcade games, you know.
I love arcades. Here we go. Ontario. Let's see, I found a bunch already. That's California. That's not Ontario. Ontario, Canada. CA. It thinks it's California. My goodness. I guess California has.
There's Ontario, California?
Yeah. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong.
No, you're. I'm watching it right now. That's how it's spelled. Ontario. Yeah, I just don't think they're that popular in Canada, to be quite honest. I mean, obviously, if I went looking hardcore, I could probably find them in Toronto and stuff like that, no problem. But, like, I don't know about around me, or they're certainly not around my hometown. I mean, that's a small hometown.
Okay, now it's Ontario. Oh, okay, this is Canada. Canada. You live near Montreal?
No, that's a good 14 hours away.
So
maybe 16 hours.
Like, what's your closest state?
Buffalo. I'm really close to Buffalo.
That's a city in New York.
I know. I thought you meant like in New York. Like,
wow, Buffalo's huge because I'm like Montreal's right next to New York.
Go to Niagara Falls, Canada. It's right by the border by Buffalo.
I gotta find Buffalo. Watertown. Where is Buffalo? That's Rochester. Dave and Buster's in New York. But that's where? Man,
You able to find Buffalo? Because I'm looking right at it.
I'm kind of a.
It's by the two Great Lakes.
If you haven't noticed, I'm kind of retarded. So give me a little bit. Buffalo, you know.
Like there's a little space between Lake Ontario and Lake Michigan, and Buffalo's kind of in between.
Oh, okay. I see the area. I'm getting a look at it, but I'm not seeing Buffalo.
And then go right towards the Canada border, like the borderline.
Have you ever like driven to New York and stuff, like Buffalo?
Multiple times, yeah.
Okay.
Do they have like border control and all that stuff?
Yep. Oh yeah.
They do.
Yeah. Like it's a good lineup to get to America. Like most of the times.
It's literally okay. See, it wasn't coming up for me.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like I'm right near. I'm close to Niagara Falls.
Okay. Now, if you go, so where?
Yeah, there's a Dave and Buster's right there.
Is there?
I'm trying to look at this. There's
right in Buffalo.
Yeah, but
You were there.
Buffalo's over the border. You don't go crossing a border just to go play arcade games.
There's another one, but I'm trying to see what town this is.
Make a trip out of it, you know?
Well, okay, calm. I'm trying to. It's not that great. Don't make a trip out of Dave and Buster's. What town?
No, I mean, go there while you go and do other stuff.
But I don't ever go across the border. I'm not old enough to drink across there.
Okay, calm.
Oh wow.
Calm.
The only time I go is if I'm going to a Buffalo Sabres game.
Okay. Now, comment. You see this where I'm showing you? You'll see it in a little bit. What city? Okay.
I'm literally looking at your arcades right now, and there's nothing around my city.
Okay. Lake Ontario.
You see how little there are, though, eh?
How far away is Lake Ontario? The west side of Lake Ontario to you?
That's
The west side? Okay, Lake Ontario's massive.
West side. Do you live near the east side or the west side?
I live to the south of it. I literally live almost... Look for Niagara Falls. Type in Niagara Falls, Canada.
Dude, there's literally like...
That's crazy, isn't it? It's like the Buffalo people in Buffalo. Do they have like the traditional New York accent?
I don't know. I don't talk to that many of them. It's more. I mean, I'd say Buffalo is probably pretty Canadian almost.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's just like
Toronto
right next to
is
each
where
other.
the Dave and Buster's are.
Yeah, Toronto's a good hour and a half from me.
Man, that looks super far. Man, you live in Noseville. I don't know how to
No, I'm near one of the wonders of the world. Like,
Yeah, but how many times can you see Niagara Falls? You're like,
I'm 10 minutes from it. I see it quite often.
You're like,
Are you bored of it yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you're in luck, Con Man, because the Great Canadian Midway is right near Niagara.
So you're right on the border, pretty much.
I'm close to it. Yeah, pretty close. I mean,
Niagara Falls is right on the border, pretty much.
Niagara Falls is right on the border. Like I'm in a town. I guess I can say it. No one's ever gonna find me. St. Catharines. If you look where that is, fancy.
Right, everyone search.
You'll see where it is. It's right near Niagara Falls.
Get his longitude and latitude. Scare him. Tweet it to him.
Okay,
Close down his Twitter.
if you go
I'm
from
moving
St.
anyways, so.
Catharines all the way to Niagara Falls, what have you, in 20 minutes you can get to a place called the Great Canadian Midway. Now, I don't know if they have arcade machines there, so I'm going to go Street View. Let's find out.
Is
Also,
that Clifton Hill?
it's right next to like Captain Jack's like Fun Town, what have you.
Is that on Clifton Hill? I wonder.
Niagara Parkway. It's right on the river. Now,
Okay, zoom into it. Zoom in really close to it. I want to see what street it's on.
Dude, Center Street next to Victoria Ave, next to flipping Stanford. I don't know.
Is that okay? It's near the casino.
It's
All
on
right.
Route 420, con man. Remember that. Take Route
That's
4.
easy to
Literally take Route 420 all the way.
420 all the way. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. You know where 420 is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where it
Okay, so it's right near Casino Niagara. I've been there a couple times. All right. Cool.
is. It's right next to a Boston Pizza and a Ripley's Believe It or Not. And,
that is on Clifton Hill. Okay.
It's literally across the street from
Clifton
Casino.
Hill. Clifton Hill is like the big tourist spot in Niagara. They have like a drop zone there. They have like
a
whole bunch of like they have a whole bunch of like horror houses, you know, where you scream
Horror
houses.
houses?
No, not horror houses, horror. Horror houses. They have a casino right nearby. Like it's a pretty fun place.
It's 3:30 for me, by the way, people. Someone's asking. So, dude, this is the best place ever. Got arcade. You got Niagara Skywheel. Oh, that's a thingy.
Mm-hmm.
You got a hotel. Nightmares Fear Factory.
Go to the street. Go to the street view on Clifton Hill. It's pretty cool. You should see it.
I'm trying to find the thing to. Oh, here we go. Clifton.
Yeah, like the street view is pretty cool.
You ever play GeoGuessr?
No, what's that?
It's basically Google Maps. They plop you in a random spot in the world. You have to guess where you are.
Really? There's games on Google Maps.
Yeah. So, this place is cool.
Yeah.
Looks
The
like
Boston Pizza is really cool because at night it turns into 19 plus, and it has a bowling alley right in it. It has like all these like the carnival type games.
Man, if I was
And
like
it's
an adult,
it's 19 plus, so it's a lot of fun.
if I was a big boy, I wouldn't want to be hanging out with 19-year-olds.
Like we went there for the what was it, the Ronda Rousey when she lost her title, Holly Holm fight.
Holly Holm, yeah.
We were there for that fight at Boston Pizza in 19 plus in like this huge carnival type
Dude,
area.
I found
It's
an
pretty
arcade right here. You can almost walk in. You can almost walk in.
cool. So there is an arcade. Okay.
Well,
There's an
I don't know.
arcade in-
Okay, so it
Okay,
looks
cool.
more like Big Boy Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not seeing. Maybe there's arcade machines in the back. But like as you can see, there are some machines in there. Very fun.
Oh, it's the. Oh, okay. I know where that place is. Okay.
Great Canadian Midway. Ah, there's the
Oh,
thing.
okay. I've actually been in that before.
Oh, man. Yeah,
That is an arcade. You can't get any more arcadey than that.
No, that's an arcade. All right.
Man, this place looks like
That's
Disney World. My goodness, look at this. This is wonderful. Oh, they got a thrift store right at the corner.
Do you see how big of like a tourist area that is? Like it's so
Wow,
cool.
this literally looks like Disney World. This is great.
It's a lot of fun, especially in the summer. You walk downtown and you walk down Clifton. It's called Clifton Hill, and they've just got everything there.
They got Tim Hortons.
It's a lot of fun. I went to like this one haunted house thing one time when I was like, I want to say 8 or 9 with a hockey tournament. So all my hockey teammates went with us, and probably the scariest thing I've ever done. I almost pooped myself.
I've never pooped myself before from a scare, specifically.
It was bad. They like you're supposed to follow like these little lights that were all the way like tiny little red lights, and that's how you like it was pitch black everywhere else. And at one point the lights just go out, and you don't know where you're going, and then you hear like some walls closing up around you, and then next thing you know, like the lights flash on, and there's like 6 or 7 people dressed up in like the scariest things they dress up in, and like almost like silly string falls on you from the roof. It was freaky. It was really freaky.
My favorite thing on tourist roads is to drive down it and see how quickly it turns to crap.
Yeah.
Mark seeing the discount souvenirs. Traveling down the road. Clifton Hill. Oh.
So all this is pretty close to you, man.
Yeah, I'd say about 15 minutes or so from me. Yeah.
This place is great. Best thing I get is like a local GameStop and market food store.
This is really cool. I mean, Niagara Falls is really built up to be
Fancy,
tourists.
you need to show 15 minutes away from you now. Find Google Maps 15 minutes away from your house.
I go to a local movie. Do I want to?
We've shown Combat's location.
Let me see. I live in Massachusetts. I go to a place.
State? That's
Yes.
like me saying I live in Ontario.
Massachusetts. It's a lot smaller than
I've been to Massachusetts.
Boston. I could show Boston's like 45 minutes away.
That's far.
Really? That's far for you guys?
I live. Massachusetts is very large. Respect. Like if you lived on the west side of Massachusetts, going to Boston is that doesn't happen. That would
Put it this way: for me to drive to the most northern point I can drive to in Ontario, I can almost drive to Florida in that amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like that's how big Ontario is. Like the amount of time it would take for me to drive to.
There's so many places in. Sorry to interrupt. There's so many places in Boston that are named after England. So many.
That's where we landed, bro. Look, it's like a disease. We landed here and it just spread across the entire
I'm
continent.
just looking at it. Like Manchester, Portsmouth, so they're all English places.
You know, Biggs, I wonder why they call this, little area, I don't know, New England.
Is that what it's called?
It's literally called New England. English people came here and started naming shit the same thing. They called it New England. England 2.0, the sequel.
sequel.
It's like England, but better. The sun comes out.
Fancy. How long would it take for you to drive across the state?
Oh, like north-south or east to west?
East-west, let's say. So say from Boston all the way to the other side.
Well, here's what I'll do. I'll go to this westernmost city, and I'll get directions from Boston. It'd probably be hours, maybe like 3 hours.
How would you
hours?
pronounce that, Fancy? That town at the bottom, right below Boston, begins with a P. How would you pronounce that?
Plymouth.
Yeah, that's how I pronounce it.
Yeah.
But I've heard American people, when it says like Mouth at the end, they say like Bournemouth or Plymouth. I've heard people pronounce it like that.
Well, they
Really?
are.
The only reason I know it's Plymouth is because there's well, it's funny, OHL team, a hockey team there, Plymouth Whalers.
Yeah, that's how we would pronounce it as well, like Plymouth.
Plymouth. Now, if you want to get into the these weird towns, if you go over here, I don't pronounce them because I feel like I'm always going to say it wrong. This is Billerica, but there's Chelmsford, Topsfield.
Jeez, so it only takes you like 3 hours. It only takes you 4 hours to get out of the state, pretty much.
Yeah, like 3 hours.
If you go,
Jeez. East west.
my, jeez, like I did
Massachusetts is one of the smallest states, bro.
No, but still, like that's just crazy for me to think because I did a drive, would be a couple weeks ago, where I went from my buddy's place to my grandma's, and it took me 4.5 hours.
I'm not.
And I was
that.
nowhere near to leaving the leaving the province, nowhere near.
No.
And like I just drove, and that was a short drive. It seemed like.
I don't know.
Come, Fancy, we're waiting for you to show us some interesting stuff around where you live.
There's nothing interesting where I live. There's Boston, and then there's my bedroom. Yeah, that's the most interesting place. You'll see. The only place I go to is a nice little street in New Hampshire, which is close by. It's Broadway. Let me see if I can find it.
Show us the flea market.
Oh yeah, flea market's on the same road.
What's this? What's this? We dumped all our tea in. What's that all about? What happened there?
I think the basically the redcoats, the British came over and were trying to tax us to no end on everything, controlling. So they wanted to tax tea. You know what we did? We threw all the tea into the river because screw you.
Jeez, that would be one tasty river.
Man, it was like $1 million worth of tea back then.
Wow.
It's like let's say Microsoft or Apple starts like adding 50% tax.
You know what Canada would do if British came over and tried to tax us? We'd say sorry.
Here's the thing, like tea back then, it was like you couldn't drink the water. You had to drink tea because for some reason when you made tea, the water would become clean. You wouldn't die. Well, it's because of the process. You boil the water, you kill the microbes. But when you only do that when you made tea. So it was as if tea was what cleansed the water, and we actively threw that into the ocean as a sign of like civil disobedience. America's
rebels.
Yeah, that's what we were called, and then we went to war and then killed a bunch of British people. Sorry.
Wait, the U.S. and Britain were at war?
That's how we gained our independence.
Oh. Jeez, I do not know American history. Sorry.
America is a disease. We came here and
trust me, no one knows about it, Command, apart from Americans. They're the only ones that care about it. You know how many times people have said to me like, "Oh, we won our independence from you." I'm like,
we
won?
So no, we murdered, killed, cheated. America's like the worst. I don't even know.
I don't care. It's like so many people say that like, "Yeah, we're independent from you guys."
It's like, okay, but it's not a contest anymore. Because if you go to Great Britain, it's like a little poo stain. And you go United States, it's like, boom.
Yeah, Canada's bigger, though. Bam.
Yeah, but like, there's a whole lot of nothing
there. There's really nothing. Go to the northern parts of Canada, Fancy, while you're looking around.
Yeah.
Like, go to those northern parts. I mean, what did I read somewhere? It's something like, I believe, how much of our percent of our population is like right along the border?
If you were to take the total like square mile like surface area of Canada, what would be the like capita per square mile? You know what I mean?
I have no idea. No idea, but all I know is like we used to be even bigger before we sold Alaska to the States for $1.
Yeah, $1 per acre was it, or I'm not entirely sure.
I think it was literally $1, man.
I think it might have been $1
Like basically
per acre.
just
'Cause
gave it
that's some
away.
incredible deals right there, comment. I don't even know. It's a bit too much for me. I can't handle that.
Let me just. I gotta Google that because maybe it was $1 per acre. Let me check.
I love how it's just like a big line that says this is now the United
That-
States.
That was probably before Canada knew about the amount of oil in there, though.
That's why I think we wanted it. I mean, the United States is in the business of getting land.
Okay, so maybe it was $1 per square inch or something
Square
like that,
inch? Yeah, it doesn't
or
matter.
whatever, something like that. Purchase of Alaska. When U.S. Civil War delayed the sale after the war.
Square inch. That's a lot.
That's a lot of money. Like, I'd rather get games.
Square inch. Did I say square inch?
Yeah.
So every inch of freaking
That'll
Alaska,
be
they paid $1.
It'd be like an 1800s dollar dam. I mean, that's pretty expensive, actually, comment. Come on. Is it square mile or acre?
It's probably. I don't know. I'm looking up. My computer kind of froze right now.
Oh, of course it did.
There we go.
Yeah, you need to redeem yourself. That kind of like
Geez. So
misinformed BS came out your mouth.
what is it?
Oh, damn.
Can I? Oh, so Russia sold Alaska. What? Hang on.
I know the Spanish owned a lot, and Russia. owned a
Canada
lot.
sell it to a. Did Canada sell it to Russia and then Russia sold it to U.S.?
The Louisiana Purchase was pretty good deal as well. I don't know who we purchased that from. We got basically the entire west side of the continent for money. I don't think you can do that anymore. I mean, okay.
Alaska. Wow.
So if I go, I was
Oh,
gonna.
okay. This is what? I have been misinformed my whole life.
Yeah. Well, what is it?
Canada didn't own Alaska. What?
Russia owned Alaska.
Russia owned Alaska and they sold it to America for $7.2 million.
Damn! You know how much Destiny cost? Stupid game, $500 million. You bought Alaska for $7.
Alaska was sold to Russia. Oh, so Alaska was sold to the U.S. from Russia for 2 cents an acre,
2 cents an acre. Damn.
which works out to be $7 million or something like that.
They got
$7.2 million
ripped
dollars. Hang on, I'm really confused now. I thought. What is
Well,
this?
that looks so different to where like Conman lives.
Yeah.
Where are you looking?
See, Common's got this great like. I mean, you go to Boston, it's like, oh, look at this extravagant city. This is the stupid POS like game store I go to. This one right here, Core Gaming. It's a bit of a drive. Look at
Yeah,
this.
you're very. I don't know. It seems more rural to me. Like not much going on.
Okay,
No,
like, but you looked in the really built up tourist area.
no,
Like if you want to see what more is what I deal with, just look up St. Catharines.
no. I'm gonna go down this street now. I go down the street maybe a couple minutes. It gets a little bit better. It's not a tourist area, however. It's more of a consumeristic area. You got like dealerships.
Core Gaming. Is that where you get your dollar games from?
No, that's where I get like. They charge a little bit, pretty penny. But if I want a game that and I don't want to go like sticking my hand in some like chicken's butt to find a deal, then yeah, I'll go there. The farther down you go, this road, the nicer it gets. But it's not gonna be like too crazy. You have a mall. Yeah, there's a Target. This is basically the cool spot.
So this is really crazy. So U.S. tried to buy British Columbia, and Canada said a big F you to you, and we bought British Columbia, so you couldn't connect the states to Alaska.
I love it. Oh, it's in fall, so this place looks
Wow.
pretty nice. Yeah, okay, this is kind of this is the cool spot.
Why was
pretty
that
empty,
never
though,
a part
like-
of Canada? What the hell?
It's pretty. Everywhere I've been in America, there's been buildings next to buildings next to buildings next to buildings. Like you don't see any space, and
Yeah,
where you live looks pretty empty. Like a lot of open area.
yeah, it's more suburban, I would say. It's not because if you go outside of a dense city, you enter suburban land, and that's where you get your deals, I guess. Did I pass Best Buy? Yep.
The whole of England's like that though.
Yeah.
Apart from London, like everywhere in England, all you see is green.
Yeah. So I don't know if I do cities too well. It's not my thing. However, yeah, this place is fun just to drive. They have a bull moose there. You know what bull moose is?
So everywhere in America, your roads are just straight, aren't they? Everywhere.
Nope.
Pretty
Massachusetts
much.
is very curvy.
England does not have roads that go straight for longer than like 3 miles. That is it.
So
every road bends in England.
I showed you the straightest road I've ever been on. Like, if you,
I love how you have a Hertz there though, in the middle of nowhere, just a place to rent the car.
Yeah, this road is very popular. It's a very popular place. Now, if we go to a more of a rundown city nearby, Lawrence. Actually, yeah, this will be more what you're looking for, maybe? I don't know.
What are we looking for?
You were like, hey, there's a lot of empty space. Well, here we go. This is a dense city.
No, I was just I wasn't looking for density. I was it's just surprising to me because everywhere I've been, like I went to Massachusetts, LA, and stuff. It's more built up rather than.
You were at the hot spots, Biggs. You don't go to like grandma's house like 45 minutes from the city.
Yeah. Like, to me, Toronto's the most packed place around me. But I mean, like, I'm not sure how much the percentage of the population lives near the border or in southern Ontario, but it's a good amount. Between British Columbia and Canada, like around the border, it's so built up.
I think I could find out where Cora lives. It's kind of gross. Man, I picked him up once, and it was like, I don't know, but I'm going to lock my doors. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is America. Lawrence is kind of interesting. Ugh. Lawrence used to be populated by the Irish because it was cheap land. But then I think there was an exodus from... Was it Puerto Rico? I think they just came in. Because the housing was so cheap, they kind of overran the place. So, it's got...
Really tall buildings. Like... You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like skyscrapers,
like
but
3 stories kind of thing.
Yeah, those are...
I don't see that.
Those are apartments, like multiple
That's a lot
families.
of apartments around there, though. That's like a lot.
It's very dense because of that influx of different cultures. That's the polite word for the ghetto. There you go.
You ever seen... it's a movie. Can't remember what it's called. This area reminds me of a movie that I saw. Yeah,
Walking Dead?
No. No, it has Ben Affleck's brother in it.
The Town. That's in Boston.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That area reminds me of an area there.
I love The Town. Great movie.
Is that the movie where the girl got kidnapped?
Oh, that's a different movie.
Yeah, that's what that reminds me of.
The Town is a better movie. Yeah, Boston. You go to Boston. I hate. Look at Boston. Look at the roads in Boston.
Look at the chat for a sec.
You can say frickin'.
No, like Dream Crusher.
Oh, don't show Cora's house. People might go there. By the way, no, me, I hate Cora. Oh, that's me. However, yes. Yeah, this is Boston, Biggs. If you thought organization was a necessary component of large-scale cities, think again.
Have you guys ever seen what England is like?
Yeah, let's go to London. London
is like building to building, but that's only such a small area.
Have you ever looked at Toronto?
I bet my country sucks better than your country.
No, I'm just curious. Have you ever looked at Toronto?
No.
Like, no. Should do that after you look at England.
Where do you want? Where do you want me to look, Biggs?
Let me catch up with you first.
Well, you just give me a city and I'll just plop there.
I don't want you to look where I live. I don't want to give it away.
Of course
not.
The
thing is, our towns are really small. So, like, I can drive from one end of my town to the other in 5 minutes.
Wow. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so our towns are really small. So if I tell people where I live, you find who I am, like everything.
Or give us
Our
like,
towns
well,
are-
see, we were giving like 15-minute away radius.
Okay, so
However, you know, there's like 8 towns in England.
right, there is a. They're all the same towns as Boston. What are you talking about?
There's a Plymouth in England too.
Yeah,
Jeez,
that's
okay.
what I was saying. They're all the
Yeah,
same.
like there's York right here, and then there's New York over there.
They're all the same.
The capitalistic empire capital
Oh,
of the world.
I didn't know England was that close to Ireland.
You kidding me?
What?
Come in. Wow, England's near
Ireland's
Europe?
part of Republic of Ireland. Have you never heard of that?
No.
That is Ireland. That's a little section of Ireland that's separated, but that is a part of Great Britain.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Let's try and think of somewhere. 15 minutes away. 15
Can we just play?
Wait, is there a
Geoguessr?
Peterborough? Is there a Peterborough in England?
Peterborough.
Yeah, there's one like 30 minutes from my hometown.
Hmm.
Peterborough. That's cool.
Real
You guys just
original.
You guys just copy all our towns, you know?
Pretty much, yeah.
We didn't
well, like
copy
that's
your
actually
towns. You copied your towns over here.
yeah. Yeah, you guys were the ones who couldn't come up with 2 names.
Yeah, the Brits, they came like, New York. Good enough.
All right. Look for a place called Kent.
How you spell that?
Kent.
It's just Biggs. Biggs is like in the shot.
This is more like it's about 30 minutes away, I'd say.
Yeah, Biggs is in the photo on Google Maps.
Where?
Just walking around wearing his big shirt.
Searched up Kent, but it's not like doing it. It's I don't see it. Rather. Let me look it up.
Wait.
See, like it hovers, but now I'm just like somewhere in the UK. I don't see Kent.
Where is it?
Let me just zoom in. Yeah, it's not even here.
Why is it not coming out? That's weird. Go to where Dartford. There we go. It's near near there. I just saw Dartford there.
Oh my God, Biggs.
Just want to show you our streets. Our streets are so much smaller than your streets.
Yeah, we got to accommodate our.
You know, like apart from like freeways, right? Every single road is pretty much only 2 lanes.
Really?
Yeah, one car, line of cars going one way, line of cars going the other.
I
That's
feel
it.
like I crash every day. Biggs, I don't see it.
I saw it, but it's the
Yeah, but
delay,
you live
right?
here. You're right. You recognize it. I see Ashford.
It's go north of there. Go closer to London, and then go kind of east of London. It's kind of southeast of London, that area.
Okie dokie. London is
It's so difficult because we're watching you at about 15 seconds delay.
Yeah, I know.
You should almost be sharing the screen with us in Skype, and we can do it live.
Yeah, I can do that.
Do that, yeah.
His PC's gonna blow up.
I can't,
Yeah.
can't run F1, let alone stream 4 times simultaneously. Didn't you like break your computer trying to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time?
No, I was gonna, and then Biggs talked me out of it.
Oh, by the way, OBS, I think the beta version of OBS allows you to do that.
Really?
Stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
No way.
Yeah, but apparently it's a bit buggy.
Oh, well, if they ever work that out, that'll be a lot of fun.
Biggs, this is like worse than a flippin'.
I honestly don't know where you are, Fancy.
I don't even care where I am.
Just go to London.
I'm at London.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
Well, okay,
you
hold
do
on.
not look like you're anywhere near London.
I'm
You're
3
like
clicks from London.
Madstone or Maidstone? Is that
Yeah.
called Maidstone?
Yeah, Maidstone.
My mom wants to go to London. Oh my God, I'm looking at the water from space and it's just poop brown.
Oh, the River Thames is disgusting.
Wow. Why is that?
Don't know. It's disgusting.
Because okay.
There it is. I see it. Dartford. It's right there.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for, Dartford.
You see it? Can you see it, Combat? It's right there.
On
the right.
Stream. Let me look at
On the
stream.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
on the
see
right
it. I see it. It's
screen.
big. It's big. It's right
It's right
there.
there.
No, go back.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Wait, there's a big straight line all the way from London.
Yeah,
too.
that's the freeway.
Sweet. So you want me to just plop my ass there?
Yeah, that's a good, probably a decent starting point. It's not the city, but it's like a town outside.
There we go. I'm just gonna go not too far, not too close. Oh my god, this place is great. Oh, I'm sorry. Just being so politically correct.
Finally found it, hey!
Hey!
South Park.
Hey! Yes! Oh, these houses are cute.
Am
They look
right?
like tiny
I'm gonna
McMansions.
I'm gonna stream here, like refresh it, see if I can catch up a little bit closer.
Mini mansions.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much what England looks like everywhere.
Wow, that's cute. That's really cute.
Everywhere, tiny little roads like that going through everything.
It's nice. I like that.
This is literally someone's house that looks like a castle. Great. To be expected. I'd love to find
Some of these houses are expensive houses though. They're really nice houses. They're ones. They're considered like expensive houses.
I'd love to see like a Trump sign here. Vote for Trump.
God, if you guys do, jeez.
You're in a residential area there though. There we go. That's the main road there.
Yeah, okay. Whoop. Still super crowded. Oh my god. Forgot. Cars are on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
If I
Oh,
was in
yeah.
England, I'll probably die. Do you encounter troubles when driving in the US?
No.
Oh, you just flip your brain?
I personally, I know a lot of people from America always say like, "Oh, I'd crash because the roads look so tight," but it's less hectic because you don't get people trying to overtake people like on your left and right going in the same direction. You just stay in a line.
Well, that's
yeah.
okay. We're not like road rashing everywhere in the U.S. That's like only on the bigger streets, maybe. But there are streets like this, I suppose. I'm talking about like driving on the other side of the road. Do you get confused when you come to here, or does I just drive you everywhere?
It's a bit weird at the start because like you guys sit on the other side of the car as well.
Right.
Yeah, and you're trained to try and not die by staying on one side of the road, not the other.
See, in England we have a lot of things called roundabouts.
Yeah.
Yep, that's not very popular here because no one knows how to
Yeah.
use them. Very,
Yeah. Not here.
very dangerous in the United States. Do not take
Type in a town called Milton Keynes. I think that's the town. That's the town in England that has the most roundabouts or something like that.
Let me see if I'm. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's a lot. Are those
Of what?
roundabouts? Yeah, those are roundabouts.
Are you at Milton Keynes yet?
They're
Did you go there?
consecutive roundabouts everywhere. Like I'd be surprised to find one like
Well,
where I live.
You know when you guys have intersections, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where you have intersections, we have roundabouts. That's it.
Really?
So how often you have an intersection, we have a roundabout.
That is. Oh, geez.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's that. I don't know if I could do that.
It's pretty straightforward because all you have to do. The rule is if there's cars coming on your right hand side, like if you get to the intersection kind of thing, right?
It's backwards too. Ah!
Yeah, if there's cars approaching on the right, you let them go. You always give way to the right. That's the rule with any junction. Always give way to the right. They have the right of way.
This is scary.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if I could. Oh, that's just so. I like the lights. Stop and go.
So much traffic though with traffic
Turn
lights.
right or left.
Yeah, I don't trust anyone that drives in America. I went to driver's ed. I didn't learn anything. And that's what everyone else is going through. Also, another thing is that the people that are driving haven't been to a driving school in like 30 years. They've just been driving around. They're gonna kill everyone because they're uninformed.
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone.
I know. I don't trust any driver except for myself. Like.
Yeah.
I hate other drivers.
Roundabouts.
Like not in like a road rage type way. I just don't trust them.
Yeah.
But that's an extreme. Like Milton Keynes is an extreme. It's just has the most roundabouts in the country, I think.
Jeez.
It looks really nice. It looks like a big quilted blanket.
It's a new. That's one of the newish towns in the whole country.
I like how it's a new town and yet they can't get straight roads.
No, we don't believe in straight roads.
Like every road is like all curvy. It's like,
Yeah, every single road in England is a curve, pretty
Why?
much.
Have you seen Washington D.C. is the most planned out city I've ever seen in my life. Of course, it's the freaking capital. You go to Washington D.C. America loves our straight lines.
Yep. America's just like one big grid. That's what it's like.
Yeah, look at Washington.
That's a good way to put it.
DC.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever played Fallout, you'd know. Like we got like 30.
Biggs is like, nah, it's not FIFA.
You know, but like, man, lines everywhere.
Waiting for it to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even when I look at it from there, it's just crazy.
Wow.
It looks wonderful. My goodness. I mean, I love the way it looks. I don't want to...
Like like Uber, their logo on their app is literally that. That's what it looks like. It's a straight line.
Yeah. Like, it's not just straight. It's like you got diagonals and everything's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, and you go to the right. Then like, the main roads are straight, but then you have neighborhoods that curve, and it slowly gets more like, you know, rural as you go out farther, and yet it's still got that.
Yeah, because I always used to wonder why do you guys call it blocks? But it makes sense now. Like,
They're literal
because
blocks.
they're literally blocks. Because we don't have blocks. We don't.
It's
call it
crazy.
blocks.
It's really funny to see like the similarities that Canada shows from both the U.S. and England. Like it's
I've always thought that Canada was more similar to England than
It
England is to America.
It is. The thing that I noticed really about like the similarities from Canada is like we have very straight roads though, as well. Like for like blocks and stuff like that. Like our Peterborough, all you have to do is take 3 right-hand turns and you can get back to where you want to go. You know what I mean? Like I think it's that 1, 2, 3 right-hand turns. Yeah, and you can go back the road you just came from. Like.
I mean, I just grab my wheel, book it to the left, and head back.
Yeah, like, oh man, I was actually today, like, some guy did a U-turn. I never see a U-turn.
No, you're not supposed to do U-turns
U-turns
much.
U-turns are not allowed. It scared me. He's like, oh, hi, all right, bye.
Manhattan might be the blockiest city I know. I mean, if you ever played Spider-Man, not FIFA. Yeah, obviously Manhattan is literal, like, a grid.
I want to see Toronto from this. Go to Toronto.
Man, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I've got to go in a sec.
Yep.
That pizza that I cooked an hour ago is probably nice and cold now.
Toronto is kind of grid, but it's like off a little bit. It's like we're almost there.
That's just us with Canada. Like
Yeah,
we're almost there.
Good enough.
We're almost up to date.
Inner Toronto looks pretty grid-like, yeah.
Yeah.
Big grids.
I don't like going to Toronto, to be quite honest.
No, it looks scary. Actually,
Just-
it looks super
it's-
dense.
It is. It's just so overpopulated. Like, yeah, just the whole GTA area is just
GTA.
Greater
GTA?
Greater
that
Toronto
game.
area.
Oh, it was like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, they've
No,
had one
no,
in
it
Toronto?
actually it's called the GTA area, like the Greater Toronto area.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
but like,
really.
you know what? This looks like a good spot. Next Rockstar, get on this. Toronto. Get on the underground of Canada's top tier.
Yeah.
Just Canada have gangs?
What's that? Canada have gangs
Or
now.
just apologists?
We just apologize to each other.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Can you say who's?
House.
Oh, you're trying there.
No, it's not. I don't ever say who's.
No, you say who's all the time.
No, I don't. I don't say who's.
and Moose.
He says a boot.
A boot. Oh yeah,
Do I
a
say
boot.
Do I say a boot?
A boot. Say about.
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 What you talking about? Like that's how
About.
you
Talking
hear
about-
a boot? I
What are you
don't hear
talking
a boot.
about?
It's fairly
About.
close
Okay,
to
about
About.
sounds about right.
About.
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 Yeah. About.
It's a boot time. Because you talk fairly like without an accent, but then you say a boot, and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Right.
I have my moments where it does shine through the Canadian. Like I've got this one friend who is so hard, like the Canadian accent that you would imagine. Like even we notice it.
I can't do
Like
it.
every other word he pretty much says is like
Hey.
F and A.
Yeah, I'm just
Like-
traveling around. I turn around. There's a Tim Hortons. Let me go
Yeah.
around. Let me see how many times I can turn around and find a Tim Hortons behind me.
Literally on every block, man. My small town. So my town that I live in has how many people is there? There's 17,000, I think it is, for my whole town. And so out of the 17,000, we have 7 Tim Hortons, I think it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I mean, Dunkin' Donuts is pretty popular, I suppose, but
we
Dunkin'
have-
sucks.
Like we have 3 on our main street. And our main street, it only takes like 5 minutes to drive up and down, and there's 3 of them on it. And they're all completely in business, no problem.
You know, it's funny. That's how many like GameStops there used to be around me, but they've been closing. It's so sad. It's like, oh look, a GameStop. Oh look, a GameStop. So sad.
Yeah, like you're in the that's true. Like the outskirts of Toronto, I guess you could kind of say. Like downtown Toronto is absolutely nuts.
Yeah. Guy's
Like,
starting to yell at me right now.
Where
I've got to
where like
go,
the
sec.
Eaton Center is like the big mall, one of the largest malls in Canada. Then you have like obviously the CN Tower and the Air Canada Center.
I don't like busy areas, to be honest. I like more quiet areas.
Same, exactly. Yeah, I don't like going to Toronto because it's so difficult to drive around. Like I hate it.
Yeah, but guess what? No one cares.
Fancy, I've got to go.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna end the podcast here. It's been a while. So thank you all for watching. This will be uploaded fairly shortly. By shortly I mean like 9 weeks. Based on my current upload schedule. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Stay fast, my friends, and we'll see you next week or the week after. We haven't decided yet. We'll think about it. Okay.
I love how he's zooming in on Tim Hortons to end it.
Yeah, I found another
Bye.
one. All right, bye.
Bye.